everyone, so if you're looking for a nice pair of headphones at a mid-range price, check this out. These are the Sennheiser Accentum Plus, which cost some $230 in the US or 16,000 rupees in India. And for that price, it comes with a nice breathable design, adaptive active noise cancellation, and a long-lasting battery life. But for me, the best thing about it is the audio quality itself. It's just so good and it caters to all kinds of music. But first, let's begin with the design, build, and comfort itself. And in this aspect, I would give the Accentum Plus a solid A. I absolutely love how elegant these look. I have it in this matte black finish, but you can also go for the off-white version, which looks equally classy. Don't be mistaken, the build here is plastic all the way, but it does not feel cheap at all. It actually feels quite sturdy. In fact, the plastic build has helped reduce the weight, so wearing it does not feel like you're carrying a heavy load on your head. There's also plenty of soft cushioning on the top as well as on the ear cups for better comfort. However, one or two times when I had it for like 3 to 4 hours straight while I was on a flight, I felt a little bit of pressure from the headband. Then again, Sennheiser lets you adjust it very easily, so that was not a big deal at all. So its overall fit, at least for me, is perfect. The Accentum Plus fully covers my ears and the fit is comfortably tight as well, so it does not pull my ears or anything like that. For controls, you don't get a lot of physical buttons to operate it here, so you're mostly left with touch controls this time around, which work fine, like most of the time. The Accentum Plus has one physical button to turn the power on and off, which also doubles as a way to pair these headphones wirelessly. And besides Bluetooth connectivity, you also have the option to connect these via wires to your phone, your laptop, or any other device that has a 3.5mm headphone jack. Sennheiser also provides an auxiliary cable in the box itself alongside a Type-C cable for charging. Also, you get a nice carry case to keep the headphones safe while carrying in your backpack. Now let's get to the sound quality, which of course is one of the most important things for any headphone. And like I said in the beginning, Sennheiser has been really clever in tuning the Accentum Plus to cater to the mainstream audience. The reason being that these headphones have sort of a U-shaped sound signature that pumps up the bass and trebles, leaving the mid-range in the back seat a little bit. So if you're listening to a lot of hip-hop, EDM, or generally any genre of music with a lot of thump and sparkle, you are going to love this guy. The Accentum Plus has a tight bass, fairly crisp vocals, and sharp trebles, all of which combine to an energetic listening experience. I love how it handles the entire frequency spectrum in a pretty balanced way without having one thing overpower the others. And especially listening to songs from female musicians like Adele or Lana Del Rey, I absolutely love how it preserves the natural timbre of their voices. While the bass and trebles don't disturb the clarity of the vocals either. So if you're a 90s child like me, listening to classical rock bands like The Queen, Led Zeppelin, or The Who is absolutely going to rock and roll your mind. Here, Sennheiser has gone with a pretty big 37mm dynamic driver on the Accentum Plus, and it gets plenty loud. Likewise, this thing also has a wide soundstage, so it lets you enjoy the layers of the music very well. But I do have to tell you that the bass can get a little bloaty in certain types of songs when you're listening at the highest of volume. However, Sennheiser lets you mess around with the equalizer settings through their smart control app very easily, so you can just adjust the bass as per your preference. And as I said before, the Accentum Plus also has active noise cancellation. I have used a ton of headphones with some of the best ANC in the world, so if I have to compare, the Accentum Plus is a solid 8 out of 10 for me in this contest. It almost works as good as high-end headphones with twice as much cost. Anyway, the Sennheiser Accentum Plus features a hybrid adaptive ANC, which means it can adjust the noise cancellation level according to the environment. And I found it to be doing a pretty good job. It easily cleared out lower frequency noises like AC or fan while I worked in my office, as well as a little bit of chatter from my colleagues who sit right beside me. Even outdoors, the rumble of vehicles hardly pass through them, but sharper noises like car or bike horns do make their way in rather easily. However, if you're someone who travels via bus or metro, the ANC is more than effective to cut out the ambient noise. Similarly, its transparency mode as well as wind resistance works very well too. I shared a ride home with one of my colleagues on her bike and I couldn't feel the wind disturbing the audio quality at all. It performs much better than your generic or even some high-end TWS earbuds. I also tested its microphone quality and I found it to be pretty decent. Both my sound and the receiving end were clear during a phone call, so no issues on that. Lastly, the Accentum Plus has a few other features that were very useful to me. The first one is multi-point connectivity. I am someone who works on my laptop all day and I have Spotify playing on it pretty much all the time. I also get a lot of work calls, so having the headphone connected to two devices at once ensures a smoother workflow for me. There is also this feature called Sound Zones that lets me set custom ANC or transparency mode within a certain location. For instance, I have adjusted it so that the ANC turns on automatically when I am within a 100-meter radius of my office. You can also do the same with transparency mode in a different area. Of course, it's nothing new, but it's a nifty little feature anyway. Finally, the battery life on this thing is just great. I have been using it for the past 1 week and I haven't been able to drain its battery yet. It's that good. Sennheiser claims that you can get up to 50 hours of playback on a full charge, but battery life is something that greatly depends on what kind of setting you use it as well, so I will give it the benefit of doubt. For me, I've kept adaptive ANC on and mostly listened to my playlist at 80% volume for an average of 4 hours a day, and I haven't had to plug it in until now. Overall, the Sennheiser Accentum Plus is definitely a great pair of mid-range headphones that ticks almost all the boxes with very little compromise. A good balanced sound signature? Check. Comfortable fit? Check. Good ANC performance? Check. Long-lasting battery life? Check. Good pricing? Double check. So it's safe to say that this is a solid pair of headphones for the price, especially in India, since the Accentum Plus is priced very competitively and you also get 2 years of warranty, which is just cherry on top. So everybody, that was all for my review of the Sennheiser Accentum Plus. Do let me know in the comments below if you would like to see more headphone reviews on our channel. Until then, I'm Pratima and thank you so much for watching.